DPWH. Ang maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. DPWH, 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 DPWH. Ang maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. DPWH, 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 DPWH. Ang maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan. Puti ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan. Serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. DPWH, 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 DPWH. Ang maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan. Puti ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan. Serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. DPWH, 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 DPWH. Ang maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan. Puti ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan. Serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. DPWH, 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 DPWH. Ang maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pagkinturan ang Pilipino. DPWH, 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 DPWH. Ang maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pagkinturan ang Pilipino. DPWH, 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 DPWH. Ang maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan.
Good morning to all of us in attendance today. Our activity are pre-procurement for the project under the NEP 2025 and pre-bid conference for same for FY 2025. So we stand for the singing of our national anthem. I know, for the morning prayer to be followed by the singing of our national anthem.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. All-powerful God, we praise and thank you as we gather once again for the Procurement Conference and Pre-Bid Conference for Civil Works. May we ask you for your blessing and guidance. The activities set for this undertaking may be successful. Open our mind for us to think wisely. Put us with understanding, cooperation, and peace in fulfilling our responsibilities for the success of the Procurement Conference and Pre-Bid Conference for Civil Works. We ask this in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Bayang magiliw, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiliw, sa
Again, good morning to all of us. Before I formally open these proceedings, may we ascertain from our back secretariat if we have the quorum.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, we have a quorum.
So with that, I now call this meeting to order. At this point, I would like to acknowledge the presence of everyone, starting from the head of the back secretariat, Engineer Mike Malvar, our resource person, Engineer Christian Coronda, and our IT expert, J.D. Marukot, and the resource persons for the Preventive Conference. So we have Engineer Angelica May Ramat, Engineer Romely Del Mundo. All right. Engineer Elmo Bernardo. Engineer Shaira Jirin Mel S. Guevara. Engineer Tom Cabanes. So did I mention all of you? Meron pa bang di nabanggit? All right. So now on the presidential table, we have the representative of Samakana, Mr. Erickson Dunca. Our end user for construction project, Engineer Jose F. Zamora Jr. And for all types of procurement, Engineer Renato J. Martinez. And our vice chairman happened to be on the loop, Engineer M.J. Jimenez. And our most fogging incoming chairman, Engineer Victor S. Ong Jr. And your chairman, Engineer Antonio Bautista. Now, as I have said, our activities are the Pre-Procurement Conference and Preventive Conference. For all these projects are all from the NEP 2025. Now, let's go first with the Pre-Procurement Conference. Let me read. These projects are included on the draft ITB, invitation to bid. 25 CJ 0036, construction, upgrading, rehabilitation of drainage along national roads, Romulo Highway, K0147 plus 727 to K0148. 395. The ABC is 21,560,000. Then 25 CJ 0037, construction of multipurpose building, covered court in Barangay Santa Ines West, Santa Ignacia, Tarlac. ABC is 6,930,000. Then 25 CJ 0038, construction of flood control structures along Inerangan River, segment 14, Ramos, Tarlac. ABC 72,375,000. 25 CJ 0039, preventive maintenance along Capas-San Jose-Mayantoc, Malacampa Road, K0124 plus 500 to K0125 plus 00. So the ABC is 35,740,600. Then 25 CJ 0040, construction of multipurpose building, covered court, Santa Ignacia National High School, Barangay San Francisco, Santa Ignacia, Tarlac. ABC 6,930,000. Next, 25 CJ 0041, construction of flood control structure along Inerangan River Segment 24, Ramos Tarlac. ABC is 96,500,000. Then 25 CJ 0042, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged Paved Road, Capas-San, Jose-Mayantoc, Malacampa Road, K0139 plus 940 to K0140 plus 707. ABC is 18,156,460. Next, 25 CJ 0043, construction, completion of multipurpose building, Barangay Suiso, Tarlac City. ABC is 2,970,000. Then 25 CJ 0045, construction of flood control structure along Susubayan Creek, segment 32, Ramos Tarlac. ABC is 49 million. So that's all for our pre-procurement. So now the purpose of the pre-procurement is to determine the projects included on the draft ITB, if indeed these projects mentioned are ready. If the documents required are ready to be uploaded on the ITB.
Sir, Mr. Chairman, yung mga documents po sir for final checking na lang po pero naka-ready na po lahat para sa ads bukas.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, yun ang simple. Well, anyway, let me read the content of the bidding document to be that are needed to be supplied on the ITB. So number 1, ABC, ITB, scope of work where applicable, plans, drawings, and technical specifications, form of bid, price, form and list, bill of quantities, form amount and validity period of bid security, form amount and validity of performance security and warranty, form of contract and general and special condition of the contract. So the specification and other terms in the bidding documents shall reflect necessary specifications required to meet the need of the procuring entity in clear and ambiguous term. So to provide prospective bidders ample time to examine bidding documents and to prepare their respective bids, the concerned box shall make the bidding documents available from the time the invitation to bid, request for expression of interest is first advertised, posted until the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids. So that's it. Anyway, as what our spokesperson told, that all the documents required on the bid to be incorporated in the bidding documents are ready. So do we have any question, back members, before we proceed with our next? So hearing none, on the part of the pre-procurement conference, all those involved in the pre-procurement conference are now excused. So we proceed with the pre-bid conference. So we call on Engineer Angelica May P. Ramat for 25 CJ 0001.
Good morning, everyone. I am Engineer Angelica Ramat. And for the contract ID 25CJ0001, construction of multipurpose building daycare, Barangay Batang Batang, Victoria, Tarlac, with approved budget for the contract of 4,950,000. The scope of works are as follows. Complete construction of two-story daycare center from structural and architectural finishes with dimension of 7.3 by 7.6 meters and floor area of 55.48 square meters.
Do we have any questions? Wala ba? Wala. Say thank you, Engineer Ramat. Now we call on Engineer Romel Del Mundo for 25 CJ 0002.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Engineer Romely Del Mundo from Planning and Design Section. Presenting to you contract ID 25CJ0002 with contract name Construction of Flood Control Structures along Bayating River, Segment 25, Kamiling, Tarlac. It has a target length of 165 linear meters, consisting of slope protection with road component. The project duration is 181 calendar days and with a total project cost of 49 million pesos. The scope of works includes surface courses with 0.25 meter thick Portland cement concrete pavement having a width of 6.10 meters, miscellaneous structures of single arm, 10-meter pole, solar LED roadway lighting, 125 to 150 watts each, earthwork consisting of clearing and grabbing, structure excavation of common soil and embankment from barrow, and the bank and slope protection works with reinforcing steel of grade 40 and 60, structural concrete with 20.68 megapascal compressive strength, and the type of steel sheet pile to be embedded is Z-type.
Well, anyway, do we have any questions? How about on our YouTube channel? Do we have any audience there? So, thank you. So we call on Engineer Elmo Bernardo for 25 CJ 0003.
Good morning.
Dali. Sige.
Good morning. For the contract ID 25CJ0003, Preventive Maintenance, Manila North Road, kilometer 141 plus 675 to kilometer 141965, location at Panigi, Tarlac. The scope of work is 0.29 kilometer and 1.160 lane kilometer target, asphalt overlay of 4 lanes with shoulder with a width of 18 linear meters and a thickness of 100 millimeter. It includes reblocking of deteriorated concrete pavement within limits and application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, white and yellow, with a duration of 70 calendar days.
Ay, oo nga. Ilan yung sa'yo? O sige, sige. You may proceed with your other project.
Next is 25 CJ 0005 road widening San Miguel Cadre Road, kilometer 119 plus 708 to kilometer 120 plus 064. Location at Tarlac City, Tarlac.
Wala dapat pala siya. Inano na rin niya kanina.
The scope of work is 0.712 kilometer additional pavement left side and right side with a width of 3.35 meters and a thickness of 0.30 meters. The project includes construction of 632 linear meters of standard concrete line canal with curb and gutter, and an application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings with a duration of 107 calendar days.
Yung ano yan? 008. Sige, sige.
Next is 25 CJ 0008 Preventive Maintenance Romulo Highway, kilometer 126 plus 764 to 127459 Section 1 and kilometer 127 plus 625 to kilometer 127 plus 711 Section 2, location at Tarlac City, Tarlac. The scope of work is 0.774 kilometers, 3.096 lane kilometer target, asphalt overlay of 4 lanes with a various width of 15.4, 14, and 12.4 linear meters and a thickness of 100 millimeter. The project includes reblocking of deteriorated concrete pavement within limits and application of reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, white and yellow, with a duration of 94 calendar days.
So, yes. Any other questions? So hearing none, thank you, Engineer Bernardo. We call on Engineers Shaira Jean Mel S. Guevara for 25 CJ 0004.
Good morning po. I'm Shaira Jimel S. Guevara. This is to introduce contract ID 25CJ0004 with contract name Retrofitting, Strengthening of Permanent Bridges, Tagumbaw Bridge, B05154LZ along Santa Ignacia Herona Pura Gimba Road. The anticipated contract duration is 75 calendar days. The bridge has a length of 680.80 meters, 2 lanes with a width of 3.66 meters, which includes the following scope of works. Bridge construction, which includes 7.32 linear meter expansion joints, 30 mm gap steel finger type, 202.85 linear meter epoxy injection on crack. That's all po.
So do we have any questions? All right. So thank you, Engineer Guevara. Now we call on Again, Romili Del Mundo for 25 CJ 0046. Hindi ko alam na marami. So, pagkatapos yan, you may go ahead with the with the next project.
Contract ID 25CJ0006 with contract name Construction of Flood Control Structure along Baca River, Segment 13, Paniki, Tarlac. It has a target length of 166 linear meters, consisting of slope protection with road component. The project duration is 181 calendar days with a total project cost of 49,500,000. The scope of works includes surface courses with 0.25 meter thick Portland cement concrete pavement having a width of 6.10 meters, earthwork consisting of clearing and grabbing, structure excavation of common soil and embankment from barrow, bank and slope protection works with reinforcing steel of grade 40 and structural concrete with a compressive strength of 20.68 megapascal. The type of steel sheet pile to be embedded is Z-type.
You may proceed with your other project.
Contract ID 25CJ0010, construction of flood control structure along Bayating River, Segment 5, Camiling, Tarlac. It has a project duration of 244 calendar days, having a total target length of 354 linear meters. Approved budget for the contract is 96,500,000. The scope of works are as follows. Surface courses having Portland cement concrete pavement with a thickness of 0.25 meters. Miscellaneous structures with single arm, 10-meter pole, solar LED roadway lighting, 125 watts to 150 watts each. Earthwork with 200 mm thick aggregate sub-base cores and bank and slope protection works. The steel sheet pile length to be used is 9 meters.
So, do we have any questions on the two projects? Oh, Ika. All right. So, thank you, Engineer Del Mundo. Now, we call on Engineer Tom Cabanes, 25 CJ 007.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Engineer Tom Adriel B. Cabanes, and I will be presenting two projects. For the first project, under contract ID number 25CJ0007, with the contract name Construction of Multipurpose Building, Health Center, Barangay Sapang Maragul, Tarlac City, Tarlac. Scope of works includes the complete construction of a two-story multipurpose building from structural to architectural finishing, and has a dimension of 10 meters by 6 meters. For the next project, with the contract ID number 25CJ0009, with the contract name Construction of Multipurpose Building, Senior Citizens Building, Barangay Villa Aglipay, San Jose, Tarlac. The scope of works includes the complete construction of a one-story multipurpose building from structural to architectural finishing, with the dimension of 14 meters by 10 meters and has no demolition.
So, do we have any questions? So, hearing none, thank you, Engineer Cabanes. So, that ends our pre-bid conference. If ever there will be some changes as to plans, program of work, that would be posted as a supplemental bulletin will be posted on our government website. So if you don't have any questions, the meeting is adjourned. Thank you.